All right, guys, here we are. Not talking about Bitcoin. I'm going to tell a nice little story about how this old lady at work tried to kiss me. So, all right. Now, I've been working at the Sea Grill for like 9 years now. So, all the time, people come in. They're like, oh, we remember you. You were our server. And I'm like, cool. Yeah. I remember you too. Probably don't. I see thousands of people. It's hard to keep up with everyone. But there are some people that stand out. So I have a mutual friend. I'm a mutual friend with these ladies. I went to school with this dude, George Best, from Dublin. These three old women, they come in like every year, probably 3 or 4 years in a row now. They're from Dublin. And when I told them the first time, I know someone from Dublin, they were like, oh, we know them. It's such a small town. We know everybody. Now, these ladies are like in their 80s, and there's three of them. And like, literally, they're in their 80s. Like one lady, she got married in like the 1930s or some shit. Like they're old. The thread is blowing up. I like it. I can't. All right. So they come in again the other night, like last week, and they're not my table, but their server comes and gets me, and they're like, the server is like, will you come say hey to these ladies? They're asking for you. I'm like, all right, sure. So I go over there, and they're like, oh, hey, David, it's your Dublin girls. Now, Dublin, Georgia. I didn't specify that. Not Dublin, not Ireland. Ireland, not Ireland. Terrible accent. Dublin, Georgia. They're like, oh, hey, David, it's your Dublin girls. And I go, oh, hey, it's my Dublin ladies. How are y'all doing? They go, girls. We're your girls. Okay, all right. It's not like you're in your 80s, but sure, you're my Dublin girls. Say, hey, I sit down with each one of them and take pictures with them, like arms around them. They're loving it. One lady's like touching my leg. I'm in a booth with two of them, like one on either side. And it's getting like, I'm like kind of getting flustered. It's hot. I'm starting to sweat, taking pictures, smiling. The whole 9 yards. I'm like, all right, ladies, it's good to see y'all. I have to go back to the other side of the restaurant to my section. Great to see y'all. Great. Always so good to see you. Walk away, leave them there. Bye, see ya. About an hour and a half goes by. Their server, I'm trying to make this quick, y'all know this is a long story. Their server, she comes and gets me and she's like, David, I know you're busy. These ladies, they really want to say goodbye to you. I'm like, sure. What's the worst that can happen? Of course, I'll go say goodbye to these ladies. They're seemingly really sweet, tender-hearted, super old, elderly women. Yeah, I'll go say goodbye. Sure, that's fine. Get over there. Now they're in the bar, right? They're in the piano bar, sitting at a table, and they're right by the piano. One lady is standing up, and she's literally has tears in her eyes. She's like, oh, the piano player, he just played a song that reminded me of my late husband, and he died 3 years ago, and it just really made me sad. And she has huge tears welling up in her eyes, and she's crying. And I'm like, I'm so sorry to hear that, Put my arm on her shoulder, pat her on the shoulder. I'm like, I'm sure your husband is still here watching over you in some way. And she's like, I really do. I think that I choose to believe that. I really do. And I'm like, that's great. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's good to see you. One of the other ladies, the two other ladies were still sitting down, and one of them does this little number. She's like, come here. And I'm like, all right, well, she must want a hug. I'll give her a hug. That's fine. So I go over, lean down, because she's sitting down. I lean down. As I'm going there, she grabs my hands. And she slips me some cash. One of the hands has cash in it. A very slick handoff, gives me the camera. All right. Okay. Whatever. These ladies they've had like 2 martinis each. They're a little tipsy, right? If not full blown gone. These martinis are strong here. This is whatever. It's an excuse to just drink 3 shots of liquor and call it a martini. They've had 2 of them. So they're a little turnt. And so she hands me the money. So she still has my hands. She's bringing me in close. And I'm like, oh, she's come. All right. I'm like, all right. She's bringing my face in pretty close. And I'm like, oh, okay, she wants to kiss me on the cheek. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Like, that's fine. That's fine. She's had a long life. She's been through a lot. Who knows what this lady has seen? She's earned it. She can kiss me on the cheek. She can whatever. That's fine. So I give her the cheek. I lean in as I'm hugging her, and I give her my cheek, and she goes, no, come here, baby. Grabs my face. Just come here. Brings me close. Brings me really close. We're about to kiss. I'm realizing as it's happening, oh, she wants to kiss me on the lips. I have like a second or two to react. There's no time. I'm like, what? I don't care what happens. I cannot let this old, drunk, elderly woman kiss me on the lips. I don't care. Some people wouldn't mind it. Some people think it's funny. Some people are like, oh, I would have let her kiss me, whatever. No. I'm like, this can't happen. All right. So as we're getting, I can just see it on this everything. There's eyes locked in on eyes. She's bringing me close. Last second, boom, I bring my nose down. Boom, I don't headbutt her, no. But the nose, bam. My nose hits her nose. Nose blocks her nose, right? Block her nose. Nose block. What we learned in the boxing gym, you gotta be able to duck and dive, juke and jive. Boom! Nose block. But just, gently block her. And I go, ma'am, I'm sorry. Not going to happen. You're going to have to settle for an Eskimo kiss tonight. That's all you're going to get. And she's just looking at me. baby. Third woman goes, honey, I hope your wife don't mind us. And I go, ladies, it's been great seeing y'all again. Have to go. Good night. Goodbye. So yeah, I say all that. Hope it didn't take too long. Hope it wasn't too drawn out. But this old lady tried to kiss me on the lips. Just because I'm friendly? Just because I'm nice to her? Just because I look her in the eyes and I listen when they talk to me? I give them the time of day. Give them a little bit of attention. Give them a foot. They take a mile. Not happening, lady. You ain't kissing this boy. You ain't kissing this warm-blooded 38-year-old male. Sorry, honey. Not today. Not tonight. Not then. Not ever. Not ever. Not in forever. Forever.